Hey, first of all, thanks a lot for honoring me here by SICCI. And I'm in God's own country, as Ben said. So you are the God's whisperers, I would assume. Okay. And with that said, my background is I'm an electrical engineer by trade, and then moved into drug development, about 10 years back. And what I saw was actually, right? So I saw something fantasy to reality. Okay, when you come to drug development, healthcare, it's a very different take altogether. And when you want to even do a startup on that, okay, I would like to say one thing, startups don't die of starvation. They die of indigestion. Let me repeat. Startups don't die of starvation. They die of indigestion. It's because they're looking at every problem that they want to solve in the world, obviously, as you rightly said, And that doesn't work in a startup mode. It has to be razor focused, very sharp. Coming back to healthcare, okay, one of the most neglected healthcare stuff in India especially is drug development and building an IP portfolio for the drug development process. For decades, we have not been able to develop any IP in that area. Okay, so that's one of the things that I think where the ecosystem is very poised for us to do that. Why is it difficult for India to have an IP portfolio of drug development? 3 reasons. One is regulatory, number one. Number one, high cost, long gestation cycles. You spend $1 billion, work for 8-10 years, and get a drug, and then you have to commercialize it. So nobody in this room will have the patience to hold their stomach. Neither the investors nor the government. So the total pharma industry, biotech industry in India is about probably $130 billion, no, 150. I'm being generous here, okay? And in the US, it's about multiple trillions of dollars, okay? The reason is they have an IP portfolio that we don't have it here. And today, the AI technologies have become a panacea for us actually, for our ecosystem, where you can employ the AIs, where you can reduce the time to bring out a drug, number one. The cost of the drug can be reduced drastically. Number 3, very important, 50% of the drugs fail in the phase 3 clinical trial. The failure rates can be reduced completely. If these 3 can be addressed by AI, which it is addressing today, I think we can build an IP portfolio, and that's very important. And building an IP portfolio is what is needed for India at this point in time. For example, if you look at imaging technologies, that's one of the technologies that's emerging out. Okay, if you look at imaging technologies, early cancer detection. I mean, there's an Indian company. It's a unicorn, almost like a unicorn, called Cure AI, QURE.ai. You can go Google it. Okay, it's one of the top unicorn companies which is able to detect early cancer, lung cancer, and one other cancers actually. Okay, and they are well poised for an IPO in the next 2-3 years. So this is a unicorn started about 5 years back, and they are right there poised to do that. And they have gotten FDA approvals for that also. So FDA approval is a huge thing, and also the Indian regulatory approval is a monumental effort. But the AI will help do the regulatory and compliance in a much better way. That means the governmental regulations have to change right now. That's a key thing, and that will change. And these are 2 main areas in healthcare that I would like to propose for India to basically go out and start up something.